Hi again, everybody. This is Mr. Talmadge. I'd like to explain a little bit about the African Wiki project scoring guide. So you can see there's a page here, and it includes 5 questions along with a box for explanation and then 2 sets of number lines. What I'd like you to do is to look back over your page and to think about everything that you added. So for number 1, I want you to think about the textual data that you included. Think about if it was a relevant piece of data, if it was sort of unique and original, as opposed to something that you just copied from somebody else or what. And then give yourself a score on that based on a 10-point scale, and explain why you think that you should get a 10. So sample explanations might be like I put a piece of data in every section, and each piece of data was relevant to that topic, and it was unique. Okay. Then do the same thing for the multimedia element, as well as whether you've written a paragraph. In terms of the multimedia element, I would say that in order to get the higher score, you should have a variety of elements rather than all pictures or all audio or all video. Have a nice mixture of those. And then your multimedia element should also be linked to your textual data. So if you said something about population, then try to find a picture or a chart that goes with population. And then write a paragraph explaining what it is you have done. In order to get the full points here, I don't want a laundry list. I want for you to explain 1 or 2 of the more interesting items that you included on your page, and then also explain one thing you thought was good about this project and one thing that you found was difficult or hard for you. Number 4, down here, make sure that you included the URL from each website that you obtained information, and this can be put at the end of that section or at the bottom of the page. Number 5, think about how well you interacted with others on the wiki, how well you worked in the lab and were productive. And then do add one thing on the back of this page for number 6. Add an extra credit option, and let's make that also out of 10 points. So explain what you put in the other section. Also explain if you decided to do any other countries and add more to countries that maybe were not done by other people. So that explains a little bit about how you're going to be scored. So there's one number line for you, and there's another number line for me to put down what I thought. That's it for the explanation of the African Wiki scoring guide.